Hey, hello guys, welcome to Climax TV once again. Subscribe to this channel. I'll be bringing you lots of good things coming your way. Anyway, I just want to quickly do a follow-up story that is really I just really want to talk about like you all know, this is a sport channel. I can also talk about politics and a lot of stuff like that. I'm not really confined to one thing. Like I know football, I know basketball, I also know tennis very well. So right now we are still in the middle of the. I mean, today is I'm recording this on Sunday. Today is final of the men's Australia Open final in the tennis championship. So I just quickly want to do a little preview of the finals. I also want to talk about the match between Alexander Zverev and Novak Djokovic that ended up in the favor of Sasha Zverev because Djokovic retired at the end of the first set, which Alexander Sasha Zverev won 7-6 prior to Djokovic retirement. So I don't want to specifically. This is not the channel where I really want to be going into details about what really transpired in the match and giving you the basic analysis. So my channel here is only meant for critique and point out a little bit of errors which this person do or this person did, that led them to losing the game. My favorite player is Carlos Alcaraz, by the way. So it always bugs me when I see him lose go out of a tournament, and also the fashion at which he loses. That's what really concerns me sometimes when I think about the amount of talent that he have. When I see him losing in that fashion, like the way he did against Novak Djokovic, it really upset me a lot. Like how, like if you are supposed to go down, at least you're supposed to go down swinging, not that fashion, like the way he lost, which really upset me. So I just point out. So one thing that bugs me with a lot of these tennis channels, they don't really critique when it comes to. I don't see them doing a lot of critique. They just like, oh, he had a bad day, this, that. Especially when the stakes are very high in that kind of a game, which that, of course, we accept losing as a fan, as sport people, because we have been into sport for a very long time, so we know the in and out of sport and how you're supposed to lose and stuff like that. Sometimes you can have an off day. We understand that, okay, today is not really your day. You can just blank out, and then you eventually lose a game. So what what am I driving at here? So what I actually want to say regarding Djokovic being retired and being booed. First of all, you are not like a champion like Djokovic is not supposed to be being booed by any crowd, regardless of the kind of love they have for him in any other country. But I also think that the reason why people have done that in recent memories when it comes to Djokovic, sometimes it's just the way he acts on court, the way his antics. Some of them are uncalled for. You understand me? So sometimes it just rubs people the wrong way. The way sometimes he does exaggerate injuries at times. It make it feel like he's going to die, and then the next point is running after hell to the ball, and and then some many times ended up winning also, and also those matches and those games. So sometimes it just rubs people the wrong way, seeing that kind of situation transpired. So that's the reason why he got a lot of hatred towards himself when it comes to these people. They don't really appreciate him like that when it comes to his achievement and stuff like that. They always see him like, okay, you have done so much for the sport, you are the greatest champion, but sometimes the way you win and the way you rub it on people's faces after you've won, it really make people feel some certain ways. That's why they don't have sympathy for him sometimes like that. I myself, I don't really care. like if he shows antics. Sometimes those things are needed when you are playing against some opponent, not all people. So that aside, I don't know if he's going to continue playing till the end of 2025. Like I said, when I listen to this other Chinese tennis channel, Inter Interi, sometimes it's the one that actually lays out facts and everything, everything that is actually going on, in tennis, and the way he sees this season is going to unfold to the end of the season of the tennis championship during the course of this 2025 season. So the match, it was really like talking to the match between Alexander Zverev and Djokovic, which he eventually retired, and he advanced, and Sasha Zverev advances to his third Grand Slam final, which is going to be played later today, or today Sunday. So Sasha Zverev has come a long way. He has been trying to he has been knocking on the door, trying to win a Grand Slam for so many years, which he has not been able to do. Sometimes his mental strength really just drop when it comes to the crucial moment, and he just dropped the ball so low, and he ended up losing so many times. So that one has to come to talent, and also sometimes your opponent that is playing against you in the other side of the net. So I really think, in my opinion, if Djokovic would have been 100%, he would not have been. Sasha Zverev would not have been able to win that game. Even in that particular game, I listened to John McEnroe after the game. He was very, very passive. He was very, very tentative, and sometimes he doesn't go for his shot. So leave that aside. So that's just my only takeaway from that game. And I also think that Sasha Zverev is going to win this Australia Open 2025. I believe he's going to win it. I believe Sinner is a very, very good player. His balls are always flat, tremendous amount of backhand, and the way he approached the game, he leaves out very, very little mistake. It's only sometimes Carlos Alcaraz who can really frustrate Sinner when it comes to his varieties and stuff like that. But in the case of Sasha Zverev, he's just going to do what he does best: serve big, trying to go from one corner then trying to somehow outlast Sinner, because sometimes he always struggle with his physicality when the games actually go on, in the go like when the games tends to go longer, more than 3 hours. Sometimes he struggle with his physicality. So this video is already getting long. I don't want it to exceed more than 10 minutes, like that. So I think how can Zverev win this game? Zverev can win this game if he somehow try to outlast Sinner with physicality. That's the only way I see him winning this battle. And Sinner is going to do what he does, precision, serving well, and then trying to finish up points very, very quickly, which he normally does. So I believe if Zverev can outlast Sinner with the physicality part of the game, I believe he can be able to win this game. I just want Zverev to win. I believe he deserves to be a Grand Slam champion. So I believe, because when it comes to the remaining Grand Slam tournaments of the year, I don't see him beating Alcaraz in the French Open. In the grass court, there is a lot of players who can take out Zverev. Taylor Fritz is there, Daniil Medvedev is there. So I just think that this is really his best chance to win a Grand Slam. Then in the US Open, if he run into Taylor Fritz again, I don't know what's going to happen. Somehow Taylor Fritz has become a kryptonite of Alexander Sasha Zverev. So what I just feel like Taylor Fritz, Sasha Zverev should really be taking this one very, very seriously, and I believe he's going to come out victorious today. So that brings us to the conclusion of this video. Subscribe to this channel. This is Climac TV. My name is Clement. So subscribe, put the like button. Let me hear your comment from the comment section. Anything you think I can do better in the channel, let me know. Thank you very much. Bye bye.